slept in weeks. Rollin', 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 we ain't 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 slept in. Rollin', 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 we ain't.
Pennsylvania. It's the PIAA Boys Class AA soccer semifinal matchup between the Indians of West Allegheny and the Bisons of Bedford High School. We get set to take a look at the starting lineups for both of these teams. The Indians will be in the white uniforms, which means they are the top-seeded team coming in. They're led by their goalkeeper, Spencer Wolfe, and all he's done is have 7 shutouts in a row. They've got some terrific players on this starting lineup as you look at them right now.
Nationally ranked, John. West Allegheny Indians are 15th nationally, 2nd in the state, and the Bedford Bisons are 35th nationally and 7th in the state.
Free kick coming up, and it's a good one all the way to the goal. Good strong leg that time by Von Robeson. Right into the hands of Spencer Wolfe. Good job by Spencer Wolfe to go up in that crowd and bring it down. That's why he's got 7 shutouts in a row. That's
what they're looking for, 1-0 game.
Meanwhile, the clock continues to tick away. Headed in the air, going up to make the play, is the goalkeeper, Spencer Wolfe. John, that's their specialty, and they get their 8th shutout in a row. They move to the championship. They'll take on Holy Ghost Prep or Pequot Valley, one of those two teams.
Today from Hershey Park Stadium, the Pennsylvania Cable Network presents the PIAA Boys AA Soccer Championship. Our matchup, the 19-4 Firebirds of Holy Ghost Prep against the 21-0-3 West Allegheny High School.
Side for the Indians. Starting in goal, Spencer Wolfe. He'll start.
West Allegheny in the all-white uniforms with the red numbers. And right there, there's Spencer Wolfe, senior goalkeeper for West Allegheny, has only given up 1 goal all season long. 19 shutouts for him between the pipes. Time. We have our opening moments, and West Allegheny keepers in the bright. Automatically, you can expect them to be very organized and disciplined on set pieces, and good defending that time for West Allegheny. Make sure there was no shot attempt. Kirby tried to make a little run, but ultimately cannot get there before Spencer Wolfe does. And Wolfe with the good kick off the goalie kick. three in the back, normally you're going to have that sweeper who is your best defender. Here's a timed piece, and this time it'll be Spencer Wolfe who comes up and slides to make the play before Tim French can set it into perhaps the back of the net. And what you're going to see out of both of these goalies here today, Bob, are two keepers who are very confident. They will both be very aggressive, both be very quick off their line. The goalie position, a lot of people think, is the guy who just stands in the back. These two guys are going to be very active and are going to try to dominate anything that goes inside their 18. But if they don't gain you anything because the defender's just right there, it still doesn't affect them. Herbie with the header, or the tossing. Braun tried to head it home, but a little flurry out in front, but Spencer Wolfe was in the right place to keep it away. And he had his positioning correct, even though he didn't really see the ball very well. He ends up being in the way more than anything. Place at the right time as that one was headed in. Pretty sure that was Braun who got his head on that for Holy Ghost Prep. We'll see it here. Kirby with the toss. Couple of flicks. Yo, wow. Braun was there with the header, and Tim French was there with the foot and almost got it home. That twist with the header, and then there was Tim French trying to bang it home with the foot. Sent in this time by Pierce Skelly. Seeing Holy Ghost Prep have a little bit better of the play now. They're definitely getting more of the pressure. This is a West Allegheny team that normally prides itself on its possession. As we see this shot, a chip towards the back post, and it's an alert keeper. Again, like I said, you've got a keeper on one side, the other side, both sides of the ball that are going to be very aggressive, and they're not going to stand back and try to get a ricochet of some sort. They really weren't looking for much more than that. You almost feel like that's the way you're going to have to beat one of these keepers, to have some weird ricochet in the box where bodies collide, ball just happens to go over the line. It almost happened as well on the opposite end in front of Spencer Wolfe when French had the opportunity. Off the header from Joe Braun. As Ryan said, Spencer Wolfe took one for the team as the foot of French hit him. But he was able to come away with the ball. Throw, opportunity presents itself, and a ricochet. French rips it off the head of Spencer Wolfe, and then Wolfe has to get involved with a punch out. Scoring from either side, it's going to have to be something that's really earned. Maybe a good hustle play, something like that, is finally going to be able to get the ball in the back of the net. He goes Prep as the Firebirds work it outside and look for the long lob inside. Braun up with the keeper, Spencer. So here we have the chip in, first from Holy Ghost Prep, that was punched away in a 6-0 win. And he also came back in the next game to win over Wolfe with a goal as well. And there's Spencer Wolfe getting above the pack to pull one out of the air. Under a lot of duress from Joseph Braun, the sophomore forward. A lot of contact on the keeper. They usually do not allow a lot of that. And here is that contact in front of the net. Once Braun come in, that's the keeper's ball. He even led with the arm that time. Just standing back, he's been very active. Graziani sends it back towards his keeper, Wolfe, with Kirby closing in. Now Kirby wins it in the corner. Setting it back in. Cleared, controlled by Weimer. And again, ultimately, Holy Ghost Prep not able to get off a clear shot, as once they settle it, the defense for West Allegheny swarms. I'll go back to the beginning of that entire flurry, where Graziani played a ball, and was not trying to, but played it back to his keeper, and ends up winning the corner. Just the second of the game for the Firebirds. This one has a little bit too much on it, as it's headed right back in. And right place again, right time is Spencer Wolfe. He's better off doing it at that point. It's just sending it back into the mixer. At least not until overtime. Should it happen, it would be a 20-minute sudden victory overtime session. Again, that's what we had last year in the AA final with Peckway Valley, Lancaster Mennonite. Neither team could score a goal, and then eventually in that sudden victory series, Skelly turns, tries to fire. Out in front, and there is the keeper. We remain in a scoreless tie, and so it will be an extra session. It is a sudden victory overtime session. First team to score wins it. He has pitched 8 straight, and one of them will continue that streak because the final score in this game will be 1-0. Just a matter of movement.